Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another thrilling night of Hearthstone here on Iowa Western's campus. We are getting right into it here. We're doing it a little differently tonight because, as you saw on the schedule screen, we are playing Iowa Western versus Iowa Western. You got watching Jay in the bottom, Y Song up top. If you want to go over really quick and click on the little spectator mode in the bottom left, we think that might give us both sets of cards. Does it not do anything? All right, well. All right, it's just a little interesting, but whatever. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how. I think Jay just started off as this Cthulhu Druid that he has here, so it's not a hero swap. It's just a different border. So, yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong rooting for Iowa Western tonight because winner we will both win and lose the game here tonight. It just depends on who you're voting for. You either have Wise Song or Clayton that you're rooting for. So we have Keller on Team Clayton and Bones on Team Wise Song, it looks like. I'm doing my best here to try and keep up with the game, but it's been so long since I played Hearthstone that there's a bunch of new cards that I just don't know. So as things go on, I will try and make sure that we understand what's happening here. But Clayton's getting really low on this Druid against Wysong's Paladin tonight. Swinging multiple members into that Divine Shielded 6/4. There was a lot to go there. Ooh, there's two legendary cards here. Going with different. I couldn't even see who that was. I'm trying to read it out so quickly. Got a bunch of dragons with taunt out on the field to keep Clayton alive here. A bunch of 3/4s with taunt. All right, see what Wise Song is cooking in those cards back there right now. Keeper's Strength, give a friendly minion 2/2. Deal its attack damage to everyone else. Wow, yeah, that was a really good lethal board wipe. And that's the first match technically over. Started a little late there trying to get into spectator mode. Jay down 1 in this set here tonight against Wise Song so far. So welcome everyone, as I said, to the Iowa Western campus. In Council Bluffs, where we're hosting all of our esports events for the night. Does seem like Coach Lego Bandit did change his name to Lethal Bandit because it's changed on Twitch too. So that answers that question. He's just straight up changed his name. I think I liked Lego Bandit better, but I don't know. I'll have to. It'll take a little while for the name to grow on me. So. Getting right into game 2, it seems like. We had Jay's Druid go down to Wise Song's Paladin, so Wise can no longer go to Paladin. So it's going to be a little interesting to see who Wise Song will swap here. Yeah, we have the Cthulhu Druid again from Jay here, and Wise Song's playing the Warlock. Okay, so we have Warlock against Druid. Going to innervate right off the bat to get an extra mana crystal and play this 1/1 2 cost. Voidwalker with taunt coming out. It's going to help out a lot for Wise Song and keep her health pool high. Choose a friendly minion, discover its type. So discover a dragon. There's 2 legendaries there. He doesn't pick either for Clayton. Got Keller with that emote of his jumping around on the screen. Clayton playing the 2/3 and then just passing the turn. So Wise is up now. Yeah, the Lego Bandit rebrand, yeah. And just going to go face with that Voidwalker as Wise Song hero powers, losing 2 life to gain a card. There's 2 dragons in Clayton's hand right now. Both are getting buffed, I assume. Yep. This has Taunt and Battle Cry, dealing when holding a dragon, refresh 4 mana crystals. Okay. So technically you can play both of these this turn. Yep, he gets 4 crystals back. Can play the Spinetail Drake here. But he doesn't have enough dragons in his hand to do what he wanted. Because if he had Battle Cry with another dragon in his hand, that Spinetail would have done damage on play. So, the unfortunate part about only having 2 is he would have needed a third for either one of those to pop off the way they were supposed to. Life stealing 2 damage from an enemy minion, picks the one that only has 2 HP left. So Wise is back up to full health. We got Ask the Lord Bloodsworn, adding Ask the Lord Protector, just destroying Wise's minion, and then going face with 2 cards here, total of 9 damage. All minions in your hand +1/+1. So we got a couple buffed cards in Clayton's hand here. Clayton at 30 technically HP with 1 armor and 29 HP, and then Wise is down to 21 right now, but Warlocks don't really care about their HP values. They tend to use them for getting extra cards. Okay, destroy a card after you take damage, and using the thing to take damage yourself, draw a card. Great combo. Time Lost Proto Drake, getting a Draconid Operative. Discover a copy of a card in your opponent's deck. Oh, getting Twisting Nether might actually be a really broken combo if you needed it for anything. No, it goes for the Forge Disciple of Sargeras.
Job done.
Forging just making that card stronger, though you have to play it for its forge value technically, so it takes 4 to forge it, and then I'll take another 4 to play it next turn. Wise is quickly running out of steam here, past half HP. Siphon Soul, destroy a minion, get 3 HP back, helps get her back above 15, above half again. It was a really powerful card that she just broke with that operative. It was like a 4/5, so pretty strong card there. Gain an empty mana crystal if you have a dragon in your hand. Ask the Lord the Protector with a battle cry. No, he's not going to play that. He's going to play the Forged Disciple. No, actually, he is going to play Ask the Lord. Okay. Flamebringer gets added to his hand. He gets 5 armor. And Wise is back below half HP again.
The whispers.
Loken, the Jailer of Yogg-Strand. Discover a card. Okay. Got a Yogg Tentacle with Taunt. Okay. Gonna hit the Spinetail's gonna hit the taunted minion. And then Phi comes out, costing less for each character you've had out. Has lifesteal, and Jay has the win lethal here. So Jay has won a game with his Druid, Wise has won a game with his Paladin. So now we have 1-1 either side of this series here. As you see Peyton leaving behind me. Yeah, so far, Hearthstone so far, the series tonight is tied 1-1. As we have a game with a Paladin on Wise's side and a game on Jay's side with the Druid. Sounds like still playing Warlock for Wise Song and Death Knight. Okay.
All will serve me in death. Why do you call?
First turn Voidwalker with Taunt is pretty good. Staff of the Primus after your hero attacks get a random spell, I believe that's what that said. Yep. Oh, add a random spell to your enemy's deck that causes damage. Okay. Get a life tap to draw and hit with the Voidwalker again. Down with the ship, deal 3 damage, shuffle 2 random plagues into your opponent's deck. Blood Plague into the opponent. So there's technically 4 plagues in Wise's deck right now. And drawing them does damage or different effects. Of course, Sir Wilhelm, head coach, is going to have me redeem the Words of Griswold. So kind of saw that one coming. Somebody was going to do it at some point tonight. Using the Rocky Pet emote in chat as well. So it's going to be interesting.
Who's a good tentacle?
2 tentacle tenders are out right now, so 1/1 tentacles are being put into Wysong's hands that she can summon out for a lot of minions here in a bit.
The more you'll struggle, the better.
Gonna discover cards here. Blood Boil is really good because it has Lifesteal. And it's exact, like, literally it was going to be like, I'm going to read all the cards. But I think I read it exactly what Jay was going to take. It's going to buff the Vizier to 4/6. Hit one of the tenders for 2, so now it's a 2/3. Excuse me, there's a Tendril. Battlecry, cast a random 1 spell. Something. Swipe, deal 4 damage. Oh, Malfurion's Gift. Okay, that's interesting. Hardcore Cultist. It looks like a rock band. So Jay uses his hero power, summon a duel with Rush. It dies at the end of the turn. Hardcore Cultist comes out with a battle cry that does 2 damage to everything. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Wise burns a Voidwalker. Too many cards in hand. Got a random 2 cost after playing that Tentacle. Thornveil Tentacle, deal 2 damage to random minion and get that back in Lifesteal. So Wise got 2 HP back.
I'll start this show.
Fiddlefire Imp, add a random Fire Mage and Fire Warlock spell to your hand. I think Wise is back on card cap though, so if she's not careful, she can get burned for a lot of cards here. Deal 3 damage, excavate a treasure with Reap What You Sow. Got a Deep Home Geode. At the end of your turn, deal 2 damage to all enemies. Okay, that's actually a really good board clear. That's a really good board clear for Jay. Got a secret, okay. Mage secret. Okay, so this is one of the spells that she got off the tentacle. Forging a card for an upgraded version. 3 costs. Improve your future. Clear Conscience. Okay, turns Tentacle into a 3/4 from a 1/1. Four costs, random spell. Wing Welding. Don't know what that is specifically, other than like completely destroy the board state, which is probably not what Wisong wanted. That's a little unfortunate. Excavate a treasure that costs nothing for the secret. Explosive rune, destroy the minion. It did 6 damage. Excess went to face. Got another, so we have Collapse and the Azurite something. Azurite Reborn. Frost Plague dealing 2 damage to Wise Song on draw there. The Primus is on Jay's side in his hand.
Annihilation is the only cure!
Disciple of Sargeras gets rid of the Symphonies, though. It's normally a really good card. It's unfortunate. Card is played, discarded, or something else. Get 2 cards. Primus or the Prison of Yogg-Saron. Jay has a pretty interesting choices to make here. Gonna summon the Primus.
Decide your fate.
Rune of Frost. Spell damage +3. Wow.
Mark of the Bitter.
Collapse deals 6 damage to all enemies. Wow. Unholy Plague dealing more damage, summoning a minion for Jay. Sargeras opening a portal. Legion Invasion, Nether twisting Nether to health and taunt. Okay. Oh wow, we just stole all of Sargeras' HP and added it to the Primus as well. That's a really big combo for Jay there. A 721 Primus with his character having 30 HP. Jay may have lethal here off the spells. It doesn't look like it, actually. He has a bunch of plagues in Wise's deck, though. Maybe he's hoping that a plague will do the damage that he can't. Oh, yeah, just randomly destroy the Primus. The 721 is just gone from the board now. It doesn't even matter. Even more plagues are in Wise's deck now, though. So as time goes on, more and more plagues are in her deck. I summoned a bunch of imps now, though, this turn. The Azurite Rat. Resurrect your highest cost minion, give it +2/+2 reborn and lifesteal. Okay, so the Primus is back.
Mark of the Bitter.
Gonna Blood Boil. Oh, not gonna Blood Boil. Swap your hand with the bottom of your deck. I mean, I guess it's something you could do if you wanted to, if you didn't think you had that many cards to play.
Death calls.
Yeah, it's I think that's chat's new favorite emote is the Rocky Pet. Blood Boil comes out, so every time something dies, it'll heal Jay, I believe. Shuffling his hand at the bottom of his deck and drawing a new hand. He needs to be careful, though, because he's running out of time. How's it going, Coach Bandit? Yeah. Not sure yet, if I'm being completely honest. I like the Lego Bandit, if I'm going to be completely honest.
That feels
So I am going to be, sorry, if I'm going to be completely honest, it's just, yeah. Yep, we're using the spectator mode for Hearthstone today. We're Siphon Souling the Primus, who's just going to resurrect here into a 7-1 though, so he's not a huge threat. Okay, we're just going to blow everything up. That is probably one of the most random and yet needed spells for Wise that she could have gotten. And she was going to blow everything up. All right. Well, we have 36 to 6 in terms of HP right now, and Wise Song has complete control of the board again. So, we got very interesting things going on today. We got a 6-5 with Rush. Staff of the Primus, hero power with the Jewel. Give the minion and its neighbors +1/+2. I think Jay's trying to do a lot here without being guaranteed getting actually on past the taunts here.
Job done.
We got another Plague into Wise Song's deck. Oh, here comes Jiraxis. Yeah. Battle Cry equip a 3/8 Blood Fury. The hero power for Jiraxis is actually really good because you summon Abyssals. Yeah. Infernals, sorry. 6/6 Infernals are pretty good. And then more Imps with 3/4s with taunts. Excuse me.
My rule is eternal.
Gonna play the Tomb Trader, it looks like. Destroy a plague in your opponent's deck. Deal 3 damage to all enemy minions.
Take a good look. You ain't never seen the light again.
He's got 7 damage to Wise Song's face. +1. So Wise has 2 HP left. And draws a plague into 2 damage, and that destroys Wise's Warlock there. It's pretty unfortunate. Wise had a really good game on this Warlock, though, so I would say that in terms of Wise Song's Warlock, she can survive pretty well against what looks like a very, very powerful Death Knight deck from Jay. So don't ever count Wise out, even though Jay is now up 2-1 in this series. Chances are it can go to a 2-2 and then to a game 5. So it'll be very interesting to see how that plays out tonight for both of our members of Hearthstone team for Iowa Western tonight. We got Jay going to his Paladin and Wise Song going to her Mage, looking to outplay Jay's Paladin possibly. Pretty good starting hand here for Jay, having a 1-drop, 2 2-drops, and a 4-drop, and a 5-drop. So he's got ramp in his hand. Divine Shield, deal 2 damage to your hero. Okay. Just gonna freeze the Paladin Excavator Treasure. Hi-Ho Silverwing. Okay, we've got another 2-drop. An Excavated Treasure with this Miner, it looks like. See what Jay gets. Gets Escaping Trog. Running away from something. Having dug too deep.
Candle Mudslider.
Cobalt Miner. Excavated Treasure. Wise plays another Miner. Destroying the Divine Shield on the 2-1. Jay having to think about what he's going to use here. He's got a couple 2-drops and a couple 1-drops. I think he's thinking about using this for Quel'th Loss, giving a friendly minion +3 attack and your hero +2.
One dose solves any problem.
Jay just going for as much damage as he possibly can right now, knowing that if he doesn't do it early, he may not get a chance to do it later in the game. Wise heals herself for 3.
I'm 7.
Blade Master Okami to really choose counter to the next. Interesting. I've never seen that mechanic before. Gotta play the Escaping Trog with Rush.
Predictable.
And I think that's it. Countered the next minion played Burrowed Buster. Destroyed the Blade Master. Yeah, chat, even though that's something to remember, we are on a 3-minute delay, so you are running a little bit behind normal. But yeah, it was a really close game, even with Wise being so low HP on her Warlock. Came down to the plagues and how many plagues she had in her deck given to her by Jay over the course of that whole duel there. But Jay has a very demanding board state here. Got a couple Death Rattle minions, a minion with Rush, a minion with Divine Shield, returning the buffed Foul Egg to the owner's hand, so it no longer has 3/2. It's actually a really good thing to do there, so it can't just keep getting free damage. Got a Hero Power and get rid of the 2/1. Frozen Touch is going to freeze or just going to destroy the Burrower. A random 3-cost card he's going to discover. Going to take the Iridescent Grey Worm. Boogie down summons a bunch of random 2-cost. There's a bunch of random 1/1s from Jay's deck. Easy. Trying to see if Wise may have some kind of board clear here. There's a bunch of 1/1s. There's a 2/1, 2/2/2s, and this 4/3. So Jay's still in a commanding board state here. Ogre Fist Boulder is gonna set a minion's stats to 6/7. Okay. Now give that minion taunt. Keep yourself alive here, Wise Song, if you can. Just gonna break the Divine Shield so that you can destroy the taunted minion. You your turn draw a secret. Okay, so this might end up playing really well for Wise because she's getting her secrets now. Need to be careful here though. Jay may have lethal, and I think he does. Yep. And that's gonna end the night for tonight as Jay beats Wise Song 3-1 for Hearthstone. So we actually have a really quick turnaround here, so we're gonna send it to break, and when we come back, we'll be playing Call of Duty 4v4. So give us a couple of minutes, and we'll be right back. Peace.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Call of Duty 4v4 tonight. I'm your host, Josh Minahan, with Josh Griswold here.
Yep, we got Josh and Josh stream tonight.
Yep. So makes it easier. Minahan, Griswold. But yeah, we got, the Reiver 4v4 Call of Duty team going up against Hutch tonight, which Hutch is always one of our top teams, whatever game it is.
Hutch is just a school rival at this point. Like, no matter what, it's in football, yeah, so, the Hutch, they're from Kansas, so they're Hutch Dragons, so, it's always going to be the Reiver River Pirates against the Hutch Dragons here. So.
Oh, and I've been out here 10 plus years, and it's always been Hutch, it seems like, so, yep.
Yeah, Hutch is always a great school to play, so it'll be fun to see what they bring out tonight in the 4v4. I believe, other than having Hagen, we'll have
Keaton.
Keaton, yeah, Student Con Man. We'll have, I believe, Caden.
Yep.
And Adam, yeah. So those will be our 4 members for tonight, starting out.
Yeah, same starting 4 as last week, same starting lineup. So.
Mm-hmm. There have been a couple changes too. There were a couple bug fixes to the game since last time. There have been, I I don't think they've nerfed anything specifically since last week. No, they have nerfed the MCW. Okay, so there have been slight changes here and there, but I believe that everybody in the community has been adapting to it really well. So it's going to be interesting to see who plays what. I know Hagen likes to run around like a madman with a rival, and there is a new map. I remember that. Rio, yeah. So new
Party
map.
Town.
What'd you say?
I said Party Town.
Party
Little
Town.
Rio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carnival.
Yeah. I will say this, though. Continuing with the teamwork from last week, I'll be surprised right off the bat if it isn't just I-dub just
a
going out.
a runaway.
Well, I mean, you showed it last week, especially in the third round. I mean, everybody seemed to be clicking. Everybody knew their points. And I know they've worked all week long, so.
But even more than that, like when they're not doing homework, they seem to be in here playing Call of Duty all the time. So, they're just continuing on that grind. Season 2 just came out last week for ranked, so they've been working together, just grinding rank, getting better. So, just looking to try and be the best team that they can be in this 4v4 season so far.
No, for sure. And again, let's first off apologize for the end of last week with the last match and a little bit of glitchiness. If anybody had a seizure out there, we didn't plan on that, but I do understand because we were having issues here.
Yeah.
But that is one of the things that Josh brought up that has gotten fixed since then.
Yeah,
so
thankfully they've fixed that. It was an issue on Control, where if you got on the point, whether it be A or B, the frame rate for our for CODcaster just went out the window. So, thankfully they've supposedly fixed it. I will quote fix anytime I hear the, sometimes it's just like they say they fixed it and it just doesn't really work out. So
yeah,
they didn't even say they fixed it. It just happened. They just did it.
okay.
All right. Well, it may have. It may just be a bug. You never know. And it's like the same thing that they do for the same kind of bugs that they have when we have to do spectator for gunfight. It's just there.
Yeah,
So
just happens.
yeah. Looking forward to see the start of Hardpoint here in a couple minutes.
But while we're waiting, you can go out and follow us on our social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. We're also on YouTube.
We also got TikTok too.
Yep. Just getting in all the places, all the little crevices. That way you
Yeah.
can see us all the time.
Yeah, and some of that stuff is uploaded by students here at Iowa Western here as well. So he can raise it up if he needs to, but it's fine. But yeah, like all of the platforms that we have,
Yeah.
we those things that we post are done by students here at Iowa Western from the media department. Our head social media guy Ian is somebody who's currently, I think after this semester, is graduating. So if you ever wanted the experience to come in and do social media for an esports program or for any other program on campus, we have degrees for that. You guys can come by and take
talk to Bill.
classes, talk to Bill, and you can do stream stuff, you can do casting stuff, you can do social media stuff, and
And while you're bored doing all that, you can play video games with us. So, we're getting into it. All right, Hardpoint. Here we go.
oh, Karachi, this is the new one, I think.
No,
No.
Rio.
No, Rio's the new one, my bad.
De Janeiro.
I do love the fact that everybody in Iowa Western, I don't know what guns specifically they had to grind for this camo, but they all got it to play Iowa Western colors. So, but it's blue, white, and black, and it's just they all grinded it out to play the guns camoed in school colors. So,
Oh, it looks good. The Digi Camo. I like that.
yeah. That is true. Yeah, Keaton is playing on controller, having
Oh, really?
yeah, he banned himself from playing keyboard and mouse, so he's playing on
Oh.
controller now.
And we get to watch him right off the rip here.
Yeah, he's running out here with a rival right now, looking to play some close range gunfights. It looks like Hagen getting first blood, and
two already down for Hutch.
Yeah, it doesn't look like any of the members of Iowa Western went down on this defense so
No.
far. Nice gunfight.
Yeah, way to go, Adam. Oh, but he goes down there.
Does go down, but Hagen getting 2 kills there with the rival as well. Oh, he just got pinched. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, I don't think he noticed he was right on the other side of that bunker right there.
Nah. Well, Iowa Western defending the midpoint here. They're trying to get back into midpoint on hard point here. But looks like they're rotating to point 2 into the bus stop.
Ooh, Adam didn't see him on his right there. Just slid just in time.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Just COD timing.
Yeah, just catching that little blind spot in your eye where you don't see that little movement. Hutch starting to capitalize a little bit.
I think Iowa Western can play this game pretty well, though. You got Hutch currently in control of the point. Oof, just too many targets for Caden there. He does get one, though. Getsuga's going to push in, contest, gets
Nice
control
kill.
of the point. He took the member of Hutch's gun there, and he just ran out of ammo. Western still in control at this point. Ooh, yeah.
From behind.
Yeah,
Ouch, that hurts.
Adam was if he'd backed up there, I think Adam would have had a better shot because people would have had to vault. There's a trash can there, and if he was in a better position, it wouldn't have shot him in the back. So we see Hagen activating the dead silence to run across the map here as he gets set up for point 3. Student Conman and Caden are already here defending this point.
Yeah, Caden's got his back.
I think all members of Iowa Western are already here.
Oh, but they get Caden from behind. Ouch.
Yeah, and that was just an unfortunate position for him because where he was watching is where he expected them all to come from and not from behind. So it happens. Oh, and Hagen getting caught throwing a grenade hurts. It's always the COD timing. It's like you're in the middle of like rotating around and somebody just immediately peeks as you leave, or you're in the middle of throwing a grenade.
Or reload.
Yeah.
That's all. Yeah, the reload.
That's a really good angle there by Caden, though, to get the guy behind the bar.
Hutch smart enough to realize just shoot through the wall right there and take him out. So
Yeah.
again, Adam coming from above. Adam likes that high point, I've noticed.
I think a lot of people like to play the high ground.
Well, it makes sense, but at the same time, sometimes you leave yourself vulnerable at those aspects when you stand out like that. But
yeah, and that's to be expected. Moving to point 4 here to the store. The student Conman. Oh, just like
he didn't get any.
no. There's a bunch of targets for him to hit, but
He got one there.
Yeah.
Nicely done by Getsuga.
See, it's always like you rotate out and somebody else pops
If he
up.
would have stayed there, I think he would have been able to maybe at least make an effort at that one.
Oh, that would have been a good grenade, but it got blown up by a. What's the name I'm thinking of? Trophy, yeah. Iowa Western's been defending the point, though. Nice.
Oh, way to go.
Nice job pushing him with the machine pistol. He gets just taken out because somebody's on top of him, and then Hagen takes out Rehab here. Iowa Western still has control of this hard point. Looks like Iowa Western's going to keep control while everybody else rotates to point 5 here in the middle of this open courtyard.
Hagen just hucking grenades.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to.
Conman gets a kill there.
Oh.
Oh, 3 kills for Iowa Western. They're only one member of Hutch is still up, so they're going to take this point. Iowa Western looks like they have the respawns on their side here. They just need to be careful where people are going to peek from.
Oh, man, that was unfortunate for Keaton. I thought he had him there.
He might have if he hadn't gotten shot or seen the first time around, because he kind of peeked the doorway by jumping it. So, oh, that's just unfortunate for Caden, just not having the first shot accuracy he wanted to get that kill. Iowa Western in the lead though, 111 to 78 and ticking for Hutch here. Conman with a kill, Caden with a kill. Iowa Western is going to take this point and then rotate to P1 again, which is back into the center of the map. Grenade out from Adam.
Oh, nice kill.
Yeah, that
nice
was
kill.
Nice Semtex there, getting that onto the enemy team. It's another MCW stolen from Hutch that Iowa Western is using there, that Galaxy-skinned rifle there.
Adam traded on that one.
Yep, he did trade, but he did get a lot of points there too. Iowa Western does not currently have control of the point. It's Hutch that has control of the point. These blues are really close together. So yeah, I think we'll end up swapping. It's all good, but yeah, as things go up here, yeah. Adam getting a kill, jumping on point. Adam, I think, swapped to the MCW himself. He's no longer using the rival, possibly. Or if he was using it earlier, it was hard to tell. Hutch looks like they're just giving this point up, so Iowa Western's going to get another 10 seconds here while Hutch rotates to bus stop here again. That student command went down in the kill feed there, and Caden got a kill. As Caden looks like he's just watching back alley there.
Yeah, I think he's just trying to set something up so they can push from the other
Yeah,
side.
all of Iowa Western here is basically on the right side of our screen as Hutch is just bunkered down inside the bus stop. Iowa Western rushing in to put it on contest.
I think that's a really smart spot there for Caden right up top there. You can see in the windows and stuff like that on that point.
Yeah, and both Getsuga and Student Command running in with those rivals to get kills on the members of... I have no idea how he managed to get that just now.
He killed both walls and the guys.
He just sprayed. Okay.
Hagen just mowing.
Yeah, and Caden getting the assist on rehab there that we just saw that Getsuga was in a very good, fierce gun battle with. Iowa Western having taken control of bus stop. Hutch has now rotated all the way back around. You see Student Command destroying a trophy system there. Oh, I can't tell if it's one or two members.
Wow, nice kill by Keaton.
Yeah, that was a really good kill there.
With the pistol.
Oh, he does have a cruise missile, yeah.
Fire it up. Fire it up.
The one thing you have to be careful with in ranked mode is that with cruise missiles you can kill friendlies. So
Yeah.
something you really only want to use to get people off point. Caden getting 9 kills there before he goes down. Taking 6 to get the cruise missile, and then another 3 that we saw there at the end. Student Command just getting 2 in the kill feed. So Iowa Western continues to hold this hard point. I believe the max is 250. So 250 wins if we don't time out before then.
Okay. I will say this, though. They did exactly like I said.
Comes the cruise
Oh,
missile.
there it is. Yeah.
We can't tell if we can see any targets, though. So we just hope that he doesn't kill any friendlies, okay?
Don't know.
Yeah.
But like I was saying, Iowa Western has really came out and just pushed the pace this whole game. I mean,
Hagen has a 5-kill streak right now, too, so I think he's about 1 kill away from a cruise missile as well. I love how Conman just kept shooting the whole time he was, like, ramping up there. Iowa Western, once again, in control of this hard point. 215 and climbing. Getting countered by Squishy there. Playing again, we don't normally see. I believe that's a striker that Squishy has. At least that's what it looks like from the icon. So we have MCWs and rivals being used by Iowa Western, and we have strikers coming out here from Hutch.
no points being scored right now. I mean, it's gridlock.
Nobody's point right now, and Shaxx is probably one of the hardest ones to get points on because it's so out in the open.
Yeah.
Nice kill by Caden. Destroy that trophy there. He just leaves it alone. That's fine. Puts down his own trophy. Kind of out in the open. Conman getting a kill. Caden getting a kill.
Really good angle there for Caden. That's a really good spot he's hitting.
235 and climbing. If Iowa Western keeps
Dang,
control of this
Caden.
point.
Another 3-kill streak already for 4 kills.
He
Is
saw
he gonna
it.
get a fifth?
He just saw that guy jump in. He knows he's there. Yeah.
Oh my.
Well, Iowa Western keeping control of this point wins them the game.
Caden playing amazing right now.
Caden on a 5-kill streak. Almost has another cruise, but we won't see it happen.
20 kills for Caden. Holy cow.
All right, let's see these stats here for a little bit. We got some stats coming up here in a second after I believe we have the last kill. Yeah. So the final kill of the game scored here by Iowa Western.
Hagen.
Getsuga, yep. Just
With 25 kills himself.
yeah.
Wow.
Look at these stats. All right. Well, yeah, Caden is 2015. Conman is 22 and 10. Getsuga's 25 and 11. And you have Adam all in there with a 13 and 12, just
Which
holding down points.
It isn't bad. I mean,
No.
that's great.
Yeah.
I mean, you're positive KD. I mean, you can't be upset about that. But, I mean, Caden, again, like I talked last week, you know, he was tier 2 last year. And that, I mean, the kid has just improved ridiculously.
I believe they all play controller now. Like the whole team is just like meshed together. They're all playing on controller, and they're all helping each other out with making sure that their aim is getting better. And
Explain to me, because I know like with Halo, you know, you lose your aim assist when you're on mouse and keyboard. What's the deal? What makes the controller easier for Call of Duty?
I actually don't know the answer to that question. I'm being completely honest. I don't know how much controller assist you get if you play controller on PC.
Okay.
It's possible you might get a little, but it might be less than if you were like playing on console.
Okay.
But I would also say that Call of Duty is a game that has been set up for crossplay because we have somebody on our tier 2 or tier 3 gunfight team that plays on our PS5s for COD.
Oh,
so
okay.
they play controller in the same way they would if they were playing on PC. Just they do it on the PS5 instead. So how much aim consists do you? I don't know if you get any, but I assume you get a little bit.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. And I mean, that's why a lot of people like to use controller over mouse and keyboard. I just didn't know if it was, because it's very drastic, the difference in Halo. So I just,
it is very drastic.
not for sure if Call of Duty was the same way or if it's just.
That's what Coach Bandit over there is saying, is that it's pretty. Yeah.
Is it all the pros? Okay.
So, Iowa Western having made the move for everyone to go to controllers, so it's going to be interesting for this season going out so far.
It looks like it's paying off right now.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
It's paying dividends right now, and they just have to get better at it. They just have to communicate better. They just have to know all their rotates and all that other stuff. And the only thing at that point that matters is if you have good team communication and you know exactly what's going to happen, then it just comes down to the gunfights and winning and losing gunfights.
That is what I was going to say. Communication is what it comes down to at that point. All right, getting ready to start off Search and Destroy
we're going to
here.
Terminal. Yeah, I love Terminal.
Yeah, Terminal is a fun match. And they seem to play really well on that last week as well. So
yeah, I love this map. This map is really good, especially when we're on this side of the map. We're actually spawning inside the airport. There's really like 3 lanes. You can go middle, you can go like right, and you can go left from here. And I don't feel like a lot of people end up going left toward like the Burger Town that's on the left-hand side here. A lot of them go like middle to right.
And everybody heads left.
I also love like one of the little tiny like attentions to detail that I could give Activision like credit for is that when you run through the security gate, it goes off because you're bringing a whole bunch of like metal through the gate.
Wow.
Yeah, Hutch getting 2 right off the bat.
Oh, and Adam gets caught too, trying to run away.
Yeah, there's the COD timing for you. Literally, as they rotate around, somebody else peeks out and goes the other way.
Not quite as quick as we destroyed Dallas last week, but that was a pretty quick one there for Hutch.
Yeah, that was a little unfortunate there for Iowa Western, just getting caught off guard, I believe. Yeah, like I said, a gun you don't normally see in competitive, running the Striker. A lot of people like to run the Rifle 9 and the MCW, so the Striker 9 is a little bit different to see. And it's actually a little bit different because it's not a normal Striker, because the normal Striker is a Striker 45, and running the Striker 9 I think has a faster rate of fire, but it does less damage.
Oh, okay.
So they're both SMGs. One just has a 45 caliber and the other's a 9mm.
Okay. So one's going to cause a little bit more damage than the other, of course,
Yeah.
too.
Iowa Western's on defense this round. Got some nice shots there from Student Command. Oh, it's just
He goes down.
yeah, headshots. Unfortunately, just running against Student Command there.
Oh, Adam did not plan on that.
I hate it when that happens. Where it's like
Yeah.
this grenade should very obviously go past the wall, but because it's a sticky nade, the game is just like, nah, I'm gonna stick it right in front of your face.
I will say this though, after that real quick 4 out there for Iowa Western last round, we're playing a little bit more sensitive this round.
Yeah, definitely playing a little bit more playing for your life here. Hagen's last one alive against 2 members for Hutch. It looks like Hutch was trying to plant, and Hagen pushed and ended up getting pincered there, which is unfortunate.
Really close one. Man, Hutch pulling it back together. Like we said though, this has always been our rival, so I wasn't planning on this being a clean sweep. Hutch always comes to play. So.
Well, yeah, and Hutch does always come to play. I think Iowa Western is just the 4 members that are currently playing are just getting caught off guard. They're not expecting some of the things that are happening here, and they're losing gunfights they're expecting to win.
Yeah,
So
yeah, right there when Hagen ran in there at the end, he thought he was going to get the guy, and then the other guy's standing on his left, and I think it kind of just threw him off a little bit.
Yeah, so I think at this point, Iowa Western really just needs to, like, they need to pull it back in. They need to mesh back together. And they need to, like, reset their mental. Caden getting a kill first for Iowa Western this round helps us out a lot.
Now they're pushing.
3-4.
Hagen pushing for sure.
Saw the grenade. I don't know if he actually noticed it. We saw it because I could see the outlines and stuff. But Iowa Western up here, one person. Dead silence being activated on Hutch's end. Conman getting a kill, and it's now 4-2.
Nice grenade.
I don't know if he hit anyone with that.
He didn't get him with it?
No, I don't think he did. He didn't get a hit marker with it that I saw. Adam knows that there's somebody at the back end of the plane. He's planting bomb right now, getting covered by Hagen. I'm surprised Hagen did not see him.
Wow.
Yeah.
He literally was looking right at him. I didn't know why he wasn't shooting.
Caden getting a third kill here, though.
2-1. Iowa Western's advantage at this point.
Yeah, but the unfortunate thing is I think the bomb is currently down in the plane. Hagen getting stunned. I don't think he got flashed. He peeked. Looks like I couldn't even tell.
Got him.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
I couldn't tell which member of Hutch that was, but he threw the grenade, and that was his COD timing moment. He got caught throwing the grenade with Hagen ready to bear down on him.
I was actually kind of surprised that Hagen, I mean, because you shoot through stuff, I was surprised because he knew he was right behind that corner, why he didn't just lay into him, but...
I think he realized how many bullets he had and didn't
Good call.
want to waste the bullets to the wall.
I didn't realize that myself. That's very good call.
He did. I think he was just like, he didn't want to reload. He was half mag, and because the guy was like right in front of him, chances are if you go to reload, you get COD timing yourself, and the guy peeks you, and you just die.
No, definitely.
So things just happen in this game sometimes. You just can't like that. Like, I honestly am surprised that Caden didn't manage to get that kill, if I'm being completely honest. They know he's in the corner. Itsuga getting a headshot kill onto Zeno there in the kill feed. But I think Student Conman and I think Adam is behind him on high ground.
They know there's two people there.
It's kind of interesting. Squishy is kind of like messing around behind that barrier. I saw him like rotating through his weapons because he didn't really have anything to do. So it's a little interesting.
Still sitting in. Oh.
Well, here's the thing. Iowa Western doesn't have to push. They're on defense. So Iowa Western just has to sit here. They just play timer.
2 kills.
Yeah. So last member Rehab is currently mid with bomb on the back side in the terminal. I think Hagen's probably going to hear him behind him. Yeah, he turns around. I saw that on the mini-map, by the way. Yep, he's just going to let him run past him. Oh, the timing on that is unfortunate. Adam has a nice cross, though. So Hagen just has to be careful.
Wow,
here.
that is one elusive player there.
Well,
he is just in and out.
He's just running around really quick.
Oh, and got Hagen.
He ran out of time, though.
Oh, our luck.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's the thing. When you're playing for kills like that, if you stop playing the objective, you can run out of time really easily. And it's something that I will say as somebody who plays R6, if you don't play the objective and you play for kills, somebody could just hide and you just run out of time because you stopped deciding to plant the bomb. So, gotta plant the bomb, guys.
Evens it up, though, 2-2.
Yes, it does even it up, yeah. See, there's 2 on the opposite side on B. There's 3 members of Hutch on B, technically, and only 1 over here on A. Adam holding down the corridor here as somebody sits at the bottom of the stairs.
Say, all of Iowa Western staying really close right here.
Yeah, this is a little bit of a nade spacing, you know.
Yeah,
got to be careful of
like
the
that.
grenades. Caden gets a kill. Conman gets flanked, though, unfortunately. And
Hagen also gets flanked.
Yeah. Adam activating his dead silence.
It's up to Caden all alone. 4-1. I've seen him do it before.
Wow.
Seen him do it before. There goes one.
We've got Caden and Adam against Jesus. Or Jesus.
I was going to say, it could be Jesus.
Yeah.
That guy knows how to bowl.
All right, Iowa Western having to take their own words into account here. You need to play the objective.
Nice kill.
They just play the kills there. So it's 3-2 Iowa Western right now.
Great kill there. I mean, so far away right there, and to be able to pick him off like that, that was really nice job there by Caden. Really impressive. Like I said, every time that kid comes out, he impresses me. He's played really well tonight. Switching sides again. Iowa Western up 3-2 on this Search and Destroy series. Doing a little bit more. Well, one went left. The other three all staying together. Real tight here. Hutch looking like they're trying to push. If it's Getsuga, yeah, it looks like. Oh, there's two on him. He already took one down. Oh, but Getsuga goes down. Keith's trying to flank. He gets one, but he goes down himself. Right now it's 2-1 against Jesus again. Jesus has the bomb. Oh, and Jesus goes down. Another win for Iowa Western. Very nice, very nice. Puts us up 4-2 on the series. And Adam getting the final kill on that one. Very nice shot by Adam. Staying with his guy, even as he ran underneath the plane. That one went really quick for Iowa Western. It looked like they're kind of starting to find their groove here after falling 2 right off the rip. They've come back 4-0 to them so far.
Oh, I'm not sure. Oh, Student Command, I think, was trying to trade his loadout there. What it ends up looking like. He just stood there for a split second. Caden goes down, unfortunately, to a headshot. You have a member, I think that's Jesus there, watching down the hallway, number 6 that you see on the mini-map. As Iowa Western attacks this round. It looks like we've got a minute left on the timer as Iowa Western. I think they're just trying to see if they can get somebody from Hutch to make a mistake and poke their head out for a kill. Oh, gotta be careful there, Student Command. Thankfully, he just barely survived that too, so he gets all his health back.
And regroups with his team because he was kind of out there all on his own right there.
Yeah. Was looking for an opportunity to get a kill there and just barely missed it, but didn't die as well, so that worked out in his favor.
Well, like you stated, it's that COD timing. The moment he looked away, that guy come around the corner and nailed him. Yeah.
No, he almost goes down again, knowing to put himself back into cover to regen his HP. Iowa Western, 20 seconds left. They're going to try and push B here, it looks like. As Adam goes down. Losing that gunfight hurts. Conman gets a kill, though. Helps out.
3-2.
10 seconds. They need to plant the bomb. Going through the middle. Hagen goes down, unfortunately.
That'll be the end of Iowa Western on that one.
That's the unfortunate part. If you wait too long, then you have to make a... You have to try and make...
measures, yeah.
You have to try and make a play, and, you know, Hutch wasn't going to do... Hutch was going to do the same thing Iowa Western did to them. Wasn't going to force a play. Just going to make Iowa Western come to them, so...
It's 1st to 6 on this?
Yes, 1st to 6 wins. Yeah, yes. So Iowa Western is 2 away here from taking map 2, being 2-0 in the series so far. Iowa Western is on the defense now. We ride along with Hagen and now on Caden. It looks like Hutch is going to try and push B here.
It's really tight. Ooh, one goes
Caden
down.
with a great headshot.
He knows there's another one. Oh, I thought he had that one too.
Trophy system's out. Looks like Hutch is going to try and rotate here. We do have Conman in the middle there, watching the middle of the terminal right down the whole. I like to call that the spine of the map because you can literally see down the whole center of the map. So, yeah, you got Student Conman here, number 1 on the mini-map. You can almost see Squishy all the way down there. On number 5 down there. So it looks like Hutch is going to try and make a run for A. If they can manage to cross here without losing anyone.
They're trying to make one of us peek out before they make a run, too, because...
I do like the fact that Student Command didn't just try and fire on that target.
But they still... Oh, he gets
Caden
regenerated.
gets a kill. Yeah, Caden got a kill there.
Yeah, and Conran got away.
They're planting on A, though.
Oh, but Adam goes down. Bomb
Hutch.
is planted.
Oh, they're both down, though. This is a free defuse for Iowa Western. And that's actually a really good idea. They just let them have A and plan on A, and then they just collapsed on them.
So, even though all 4 of Hutch went down, since the bomb was planted, the match doesn't end. Because if
That's
we're not
correct,
able
yeah.
to defuse it, they can still win, even though all 4
Correct.
players went down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. If the bomb is down, then the next objective that has to be played is bomb getting defused for Iowa Western there, since they're on defense. Yep. Getting kills after bomb is planted doesn't negate the round at all.
Okay.
So, even though you could technically say that if they're all dead, that it's a free defuse, but there are things that happen in online video games where people are like, no, it's my defuse, and you team kill somebody, and it's like,
Oh, I've been there. I've
it's
been
like,
there.
The game I know that happens a lot in is like Rainbow, but I don't know how much you could do that nowadays without getting like some kind of team killing warning. Oh, Conman getting shot down the spine of the map there by either Rehab or Jesus. So
Seems like Squishy's their main guy who kind of bounces around.
yeah, he's
by himself.
He's gonna be your like entry fragger type deal. So
Yeah.
he's gonna be the guy who has the most map control, probably the best aim. Like if I'm gonna say our Squishy is gonna be like Hagen.
Yeah.
Hagen's gonna be our gun guy, our you know.
Yeah, someone who's going to be out on themselves, you know. Again, lone wolfing it out here all by himself. I mean, he does go down by student con man, but again,
That's just unfortunate for Squishy because he pushed up and wasn't able to see student con man. Con man could see his feet the whole way.
right.
So it's just unfortunate for Squishy. And the other thing is like student con man knows that he has that guy pinned in that wall back there. So.
Right.
Right now, Iowa Western is actually down 2-3 though, so you have to be careful. Con-Man going down there was
2-1
unfortunate.
right now.
But the bomb, I think, got planted. Bomb may have been planted.
Risky right here by Hagen. Gets one. Oh! Is he going to get the other? Nicely done, Hagen. Wow.
Yeah, I do believe we did plant bomb there, and I'm really surprised that the member from Hutch didn't immediately turn around when Hagen pushed in and shot his teammate. He just decided to get into cover. Like, I think he could have won that gunfight if he just turned around and started shooting. But it gave Hagen the ability to get, his rifle on target and start shooting at people.
Well, and kind of get tucked down so that way, as he jumped around, he wasn't just sitting eye
look
level with
at
him.
these statistics here. You got 6 and 8 student comment, 8 and 6 for Hagen, 4 and 6 for Adam, and 9 and 5 for Caden. You have Jesus there from Hutch was 11 and 6. It was really pulling some weight for Hutch there.
No, Jesus was. The rest of the team, though, sitting at about 4 to 6 kills each. I mean, again, I stated in the beginning, you look at our scores and how even we're sitting. It just shows us playing as a team because we're working off of each other's kills, each other's hits and stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, and I want to give Adam a kind of a pat on the back here because the last 2 matches his KD hasn't really spoken for his play style because he's playing in this group where he may not be as good as like Student Command or Hagen as a gunfight person, but he plays his position well.
I was going to say he plays the map well.
Yeah, he plays the map well. He communicates with his team, so he's giving them intel. The kills and the deaths he has at that point don't really matter because he's putting the other 3 members of his teams in the positions they need to be in so that they can cover what he can't cover.
No, I totally agree.
Or what the other members of the team can't
totally
cover.
agree with what you're saying on that one because he's kind of like their little spy or whatever. Like, he's trying to hang back, get a lay of the land, and, like you said, communicate with his teammates and let them know where people are moving to while they're trying to move to their point.
While they're rotating
Yeah,
for all their stuff,
yeah.
So, kill count isn't everything in this game.
No, it's not.
There's gotta be people who are in-game leads, who are calling the strats, who are calling people out, telling you what has and hasn't been used grenades wise and flashbangs and stuff like that. So you gotta keep the small things counted for because if you miss the one thing that matters, it's gonna be the thing that ends up losing you the game.
Yep.
So
And again, on top of that with Adam, it's him also being able to adjust, constantly because sometimes when he goes out there like that, it doesn't work for him. So he has to try a different tactic to make sure he's able to get out there and, like you said, relay stuff to his teammates and stuff like that. He's constantly changing. So he's not just going for a kill like the rest of I'm not saying that's what the rest of the team is just doing, is killing. But
I don't know. I know the other three are kind of bloodthirsty.
they
so-
are. But, I mean, Adam is just taking his time and make sure he sees what's going on before he makes a mistake. Because,
That's
I
true,
mean,
yeah.
having a spy out, it's vital.
Yeah.
You know?
Information is the name of the game sometimes. So just got to play the game the way that best fits you. And if it meshes with the rest of your team, then you guys just win.
Yeah.
So looking forward to game 3 here. We're going to control at this point, I believe. So we're going to, if I had to make a guess.
Do we get to do Rio this week? Is it a possibility? Not tonight. Oh, okay.
No, I think they would have had to pick it on search and destroy just now, right? Or hard point. Okay, so it's not on control.
Okay.
Um,
You think it'd be the same one as last week?
yeah, I don't know the name of the map though.
I don't either.
Do you remember the name of the map? Oh, it's not Invasion. Okay. Do they? Oh, they don't have Embassy in this game anymore, do they? Yeah. That's one of the maps I actually miss. I liked Embassy from Modern Warfare 2. It was alright. It was alright. It wasn't perfect, but it was alright. But yeah, we're going to control here. I don't know enough of the maps off of Modern Warfare 3 to even make a guess. Is Karachi? Okay, so we're going back to Karachi.
I think I don't know anything since Black Ops 3.
So we're going back to the map. We played game 1.
Oh,
So
okay.
going back
Okay.
to
Yeah.
because this is control. The control points are in the middle map where that destroyed building is. That has there's nothing but a basement there, and then the second one is in the back in the bus stop.
Oh, okay.
So those are the 2 attack and defending points for either team.
That bus stop would be an interesting one.
I like the bus stop. It's interesting. I don't think many teams go for it off the bat. I think most teams go for A point
Yeah.
and then either flip B when A is completely locked down to them, or they go B obviously once they cap
Well,
A.
if you lock down a basement, you know where they're coming from. Whereas at that train station, I mean, you can come from any angle at that point.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's some of the other things you have to be aware of for control point maps is you can go all the way around the map if you want and completely flank a team. So it's the possibility of doing that is there.
Well, and that's, I mean, kind of that's some of the things, you throw Adam out there, you have him start flanking around, and he'll find out real quick, people heading to that train stop, or did everybody go down to the basement? Again, like we say, it's just the teamwork and knowing what role you play in the team, and
That is
and
correct.
sticking to that.
Yeah.
I mean, even
Are
when
we taking a break? Is that why? Yeah, give me a minute. I'm asking a question.
I want him right now. Don't answer his question.
Oh, host swapping. Okay, I forget about the host swapping. Okay, all
I've been waiting for over an hour.
words of wisdom.
right. Words of Grisdom. I didn't think the words of Grisdom were supposed to be funny. I thought they were supposed to be wise and entertaining.
something.
All right, go calm down.
I've never been calm. Don't look at me.
I'm just wondering if you're calming down.
I will when I get my words of wisdom.
If you're going trucking, you tarp your load. Best one I can give you. It's true. This is literally my dad's conversation about the birds and the bee when I was 12. I looked at him, I had no clue what I was talking about. I was like, what are you talking about? Yeah.
Oh boy,
Yeah.
that's funny.
Well, I guess it's better than saying the F word. But
Yeah, I didn't drop an F-bomb.
He's never gonna let you live that down.
Nobody is. It was very blatant. It wasn't even like a,
they didn't see that over there. That often.
yeah, in that world, get mad at me.
They weren't paying any attention.
Oh, they get mad at me.
Yeah, well,
Uh,
fun little F-bomb.
It's like the hierarchy of yelling.
well,
Yell at
it,
me, I'll yell at you. You'll yell at your wife.
Yeah, I'll go home, yell at the kids. It's your guys' fault.
at least on stream it's PG-13, but there's only
Right.
there's only one,
Hey, you watch Disney movies as an adult, and you go back and you hear the stuff they put in there as, under the rug jokes, and you're like,
They get the movies that are PG.
you
and just-
dirty dogs. That's probably my favorite thing about going and watching kids with or movies with my niece and nephews and stuff like that. They're sitting there laughing. I'm laughing for totally different reasons. I'm just like, you'll get it someday.
It's super great. All right, I think there's a little bit of an issue here.
There's got to be. There's quite a delay.
Coach Bandit got called out to deal with something. So while we wait,
Check out our social media.
yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Nice intro there. You got Iowa Western Esports here on Twitch. If you're joining us, make sure you drop a follow. If you really enjoy the program and would like to try and give back to us, and the easiest way to do so,
Subscribe.
just drop a sub. And even if you have Amazon Prime, we'll take Prime subs. Like, they're all the same.
Yep.
We treat you the same, whether or not it's a $5 sub or $20 sub or a Prime sub. You all are Reavers in our opinion.
$20 sub. You must have got double meat on that bad boy.
I don't know. I don't think anybody has ever given us like a tier 2 or a tier 3 sub.
We don't offer any incentives.
Oh, that's not true. I mean, we have like emotes
I'll say
and
your
stuff.
name.
Yeah, but we get them with tier 1 and tier 3. Tier 3 should have more incentives.
Oh, I think there's a.
Sunday dinner with Grizz.
I don't think anybody wants to drop a tier 3 sub to have Sunday dinner with me.
What's the price of the tier 3 sub?
It's like $20, $25.
Cheapos. Where you guys at? Where you at, chat? Give us $25, homies. Come on.
Someone drops a tier 3 sub right now, they'll have dinner with Josh once a month for a year, and he'll pay for it.
What do you mean I'll pay for it? What?
Just take them to Applebee's. Get the half price apps.
Half price app.
Yeah.
I need to get another job anyway and make some more money. What do you mean?
If you work at Applebee's, they give you a shift meal.
Nah.
So
Every month with the tier 3 sub, you get dinner with Josh at Applebee's. And you get to hang out with the other Josh at his house one night a week.
basketball games. There's no football on right now. So
But not after the Chiefs won.
no. Tough luck for
This man is just over here wearing me?
yeah.
What? Well, I don't care. I normally sit over there.
Because we're the champions. I'm surprised you guys didn't know that. Surprised you didn't know. We have fun here. That's great. And there's another incentive on why you should come to Iowa Western and join the media studies and all that. Oh, and we're back. You don't have to
Karachi,
listen.
here we
Yeah.
go. And our producer over there saying "Boo Chiefs." I saw that.
Yeah, Dolphins fan. I'm getting a Ray Finkel jersey.
I don't know what that means.
Ace Ventura, the guy.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Okay,
My-
I know what you mean.
yeah.
Okay. I like how Hutch uses the Galaxy camo on all their weapons.
So did Dallas. Dallas last week used the Galaxy weapons too.
It's not worthy. We wear the digital skin. It's better. Blue, white, black. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's start the control here. It looks like Iowa Western's gonna go 3-1, or maybe all four go to A. Okay. We're all just gonna push this side.
Seem like they're just sidewinding all of them. Nobody's really kind of picking one area or one area to go.
Oh, that's unfortunate for Adam going down
Good
early.
kill for Keaton though.
Yeah. Or Hagen. Hagen got a kill there. But they didn't let any of the members of Hutch jump back down onto point, so there's still a great amount of control progress on A right now towards that first checkpoint. We got Getsuga just sneaking in here into this building. Okay,
Oh,
Squishy.
great kill.
He heard him vault up, and he's just like, nope, I'm going to get you.
Hagen goes down. And Keaton avenges that one. Nice kill.
Nice headshot.
Yeah, that's one of those things I'm talking about. You know, you leave yourself open a little bit when you're at that high point because all Keaton has to see is your head at that point.
Yeah, it's a really easy target to hit. So, especially at close range,
Yeah.
it's super easy to hit. Caden getting a kill on Zeno, and A is pretty much locked in for Iowa Western as they cap A in this first round. Dead silence being activated by Getsuga there, as Adam is just holding on to A there to see if anybody
Ooh.
rotates through.
Adam was able to get away from
Yeah,
that.
I'm surprised he didn't die there. Conman with a headshot with 2 kills.
Oh, very nice. And I think that was the guy coming after Adam, so he was thinking he was chasing when someone ran right in his face.
Yeah. Got another kill by Caden there. Oh, 2 push the back.
Trip kill right there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, this is where you want to hold this
And
bus
there-
stop.
Oh, God. Thought Caden would get the 4th one.
It happens. That's where you really want to hold that bus stop, is back in that little supply closet, because you can still cap back there.
Oh,
How did he get that kill? What?
That was ridiculous.
I don't know how Student Combat got. Oh, and Caden with a team kill, unfortunately. Grenade. Oh, okay.
Great shot by Hagen there.
Yeah, this
2.
dumpster.
Hit the 3rd.
Hutch
Hit
is
the
just
3rd.
gonna. Hutch is
The
gonna.
3rd. Oh, thought he had it.
Hutch is just gonna keep trying to jump over this dumpster.
They should stop.
It really should
Oh, they
stop.
got it, but Hagen goes
They
down
full
finally.
cleared Iowa Western there, unfortunately. Rehab gets Con Man there. He was in the middle of the map.
Had him getting shot from behind, trying to run away from it, and he does.
There's a little bit of an interesting thing going on here. Hutch has 10 lives left. Iowa Western has 12. Iowa Western also has 1 full point cap on B so far. Conman half HP. Oh, Rehab just sneak it up on Caden. That's unfortunate.
Did not see that one coming at all.
Adam with a kill and Jesus getting a headshot.
Down to 19 seconds.
They just need to get on point to freeze the timer. Yeah. Caden gets a kill. Conman gets a kill. No members of Hutch are currently on point.
Start to build.
Yeah, and their closest progress, the way to get
2/3
over is going to be
away.
over this dumpster. Into a hail of bullets.
They didn't get a single kill. Oh, wow.
Oh,
Great
almost.
push by Hutch. Not trying to root for the other team, but that was a hell of a push.
Adam, we're just waiting for Hutch to respawn there and get back over the dumpster.
Didn't even see him behind him right there.
Just needs to jump on point here to freeze the timer. Oh, it's unfortunate for Hagen. And Hutch wins just barely there.
That was close. That was real close. But again, it's coming down to that train station. I told you there's so many different angles there. Like you said, you know, they got to jump up over the trash can there to get in through that way. But even then, there's the other way around the backside. So if you're in there on your own, it's really hard to hold that spot. And Hutch got 2 players in there, and it almost was impossible to take it at that point.
Yeah, they were holding down some really good angles, and they were playing MCW, so. Well, Iowa Western here starting off on the first defensive round.
Splitting up. 2 go to B. Not sure what.
Ooh, Adam getting first kill of the round. Iowa
was
Western
close.
get 2 headshots right off the bat here. Need to push A here because they've already lost 1 capture progress. Oh, Hagen with another headshot kill. On to Rehab.
Caden, unaware he was almost standing on a person at that point, runs away from it.
Conman with a kill on Squishy.
Nice kill by Adam there.
Yeah, Adam's just playing, you know,
Smart.
he's playing smart, playing slow, letting people come to him, and he's winning gunfights that they just don't expect people to be there.
Getting
so.
the first shot off. That's what matters.
Yep. Looks like they're back on A point. Hutch is, and Iowa Western needs to rotate back around to get control of this point again. Caught timing there as Adam looked away. Hagen cleaning up the kill, though. As Hutch... Oh, he got 2 kills. That's super unfortunate for Iowa Western.
Was that a team kill there?
No, it was not a team kill.
Okay. It was real close. He jumped in between that firefight there. Not sure what Adam was going for, but still we got a 24-17 lead for lives right now.
Yes, that's huge.
Yeah. And we're building. We're up to a 9 life lead right now. So
Yeah, it seems that Hutch is playing really aggressive here, trying to get these points down, and it's just costing them life after life after life.
yeah, they're not waiting for themselves to regroup with their teammates. Th're rushing out there right now.
It's like they're playing 1v4 right now, and every single one of them is playing.
They're all
individually.
split. I mean, they're gaining back up, but still they're all splitting up, which is leaving themselves completely vulnerable.
I don't know if Caden saw it, but the guy is in the upper window there. We saw him on this. How the car bomb didn't kill him just now is just crazy.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Normally, I think he must be running the EOD plating, because normally that would, if you're not running the EOD plating, it would normally
Smart
kill
move
you
by
there.
Keaton right there. Just let him come out the window.
Super unfortunate. He tried to go prone, but that only tends to make you a bigger target sometimes.
Yeah, it lays you out.
So Iowa Western is not letting Hutch onto this point, though.
20-9.
Yeah, Hutch is being very aggressive here.
Ooh. Especially with the fact that, I mean, they've already got 1 point. You could try to slow it up just a little bit. I mean, try to regroup your team, but
Yeah.
at this point,
Well, they got 3 there. Hagen's the only one left up, so they have to be careful. Iowa Western has to be careful here of them capping B on them.
right.
Hagen just wasn't expecting them in the corner.
Adam gets the kill.
It's flash,
Then, yeah,
unfortunately.
flank from on Adam. That's, yeah, that, like you said, unfortunate.
Caden needs to get a kill here, keep his team in the game, get him off point. Watch your left. Nice kill. Only 1 life left for Hutch, though, so only Squishy, and Squishy goes down, and Iowa Western wins map 2.
Yep, 1-1. First to 3. Ties it up.
Sorry, round 2, not map 2, my bad.
Well, like you said, playing aggressive there for Hutch, and it just didn't pan out. We played really smart.
They almost got it to work for them when they got 3 or 4 members of Iowa Western down at the same time.
Right.
Which is really what they were going for. But if the aggressive thing doesn't work, you're just bleeding your life count.
I mean, when it ended, I think we still had 16.
But yeah,
15?
we still had double digits
Yeah.
for the amount of lives left. You're
Yeah.
correct.
I want to see if they stay. I want to see if Hutch stays aggressive here, or if they.
I think they want to play a little bit more reserved.
Splitting up again though by Hutch. I mean, you got 2 different players on opposite sides of the map, all by themselves.
Time man with the first kill of the round for Iowa Western. So you go with a headshot on Squishy.
Even right now, Rehab just running right back in, like not giving a chance for Squishy to revive and join him. They're just it's kind of crazy because they played so well the second set of matches. It seems like they're really flustered right here by Iowa Western.
It's hard to tell. They may be flustered. They may just be trying to play a really aggressive game style, thinking that it'll get them control of the points better. So it's hard to tell what's going to be the primary driver here.
Right.
Oof. Iowa Western's currently down 4.
Yeah.
Oh, got to be careful there by Hagen. Almost missing some of those gunfights. Oh, having to
Didn't
reload.
win that one.
Having to reload in the middle of fights, just terrible, unfortunately.
Oh, good kill by Caden right
Yeah.
there. Nice awareness.
Honestly, it might be a gooder. I'm sorry, gooder. It might be a
Gooder.
I don't know why my brain farted like that, but let's go. It might be a better idea for Iowa Western to swap the SMGs and just play the rifles for longer range engagements here.
They seem to be getting a lot more kills off the distance. You know what I mean? It seems like once they get close range, Hutch is taking those wins.
Yeah. So, maybe swapping to an MCW, an extra one here or there might be a good idea. So I think we're running 3 SMGs right now, and Caden's the only one with an AR right now. So
7 kill swap right there. Now we were down by 5 kills. Now Hutch is down by 3.
actually, I think this is a really good turn of events for Iowa Western here. They swapped to B, and I think B is probably the point they should have gone for initially. Getting them to A forced all the people from Hutch to rotate back to A, and then they got control of B, and I think did a really good job controlling B, so now they have to go back to A.
Well, and like we stated,
They traded. Wow, I didn't expect that.
like we stated earlier, A's are the more, I'm sorry, but B's the more difficult one to almost grab.
Yeah.
So, getting that, a lot of people think you're going to go A first, so it gives you a chance to at least get points on B because. Again, like you said, you don't know where the other team is.
And Iowa Western has like 3 or 4 people on A right now, so this is going to be a round win for Iowa Western on attack.
That's the first one of the 3 that didn't end in deaths. So that we actually got both points right there. Caden getting the final kill.
He was just waiting for
Yeah,
it, too.
he knew he's there.
Didn't even know he was there. He was just waiting for somebody to peek. He's like, I'm going to hold this angle, and somebody's going to come into this angle, and I'm going to hit him. So.
Up 2-1 right now. And on this one, is it, what's the first two?
First to 3.
It is, okay.
So if Iowa Western wins the defensive round here, they win the series.
And the whole shebang and boo.
It's like Hutch is going to start A here.
All really tight group together.
Yeah, this is not where you want to be for a grenade right now.
Grenade or just somebody.
Oh, he killed his teammate. Oh, that's super unfortunate for Rehab. Getting killed by Squishy there. They were just stacked on top of each other. Getting killed by your own teammate is a huge detriment there.
Smart move by Keaton. He realized that he had to reload, and the guy was already pointed at him, so he got out.
I think Student Command read our brains because he swapped from an SMG to an AR. He'd been running it on attack, so I think he's running the AR on defense here just to get better shots downrange. You got Case. Or, sorry,
right to your left. Oh,
Yeah.
he didn't even see it.
CoD timing.
Yep.
Look down. Look down. Yeah, get him.
Nice kills, Adam. Real.
Oh.
I mean, I don't even know if he had enough bullets left, honestly, in his
No,
gun to
probably
finish
not,
that,
but
double kill for Adam. Like I said,
Hagen's on
playing
a
smart.
10 kill spree right now, by the way.
Wow.
Also, the other thing I'm just gonna say, dying during reloading is like the worst. Like it sucks the most.
It does. It does.
Oh, somebody came from behind. Hagen was like, I think 14 deep
Yeah.
there
Going God
before he
mode.
died.
Yeah. He's ready to close this bad boy out, finish the game. I mean, we're up 9 kills at this point. And Hutch has not even been able to capture one of the 2 points. So
Well, and I don't think Iowa Western is really all that worried about them capping A.
no,
So
we'll just
they're-
kill him on it.
Well, and the funny thing is that Hutch hasn't really even tried to go B. They've just been pushing A the whole
Which they
time.
did just get A.
But all that does is increase the amount of time they get. It doesn't refresh their lives or anything.
Right.
Which would be a really interesting thing to see in Control. Not that I think they would ever do it because it might be unbalanced. But if you manage to cap a point as the attacking team to get like 4 or 5 lives back.
Five lives back, yeah. Or
Like-
a team of 4. That's
Yeah,
that's a good
I
one.
think getting a whole full like team respawn, so a total of 4 would probably be a good interesting like.
That would be an interesting idea.
Because then it would actually make it that, if you have like an A point being capped, that you wouldn't just throw it away as a defender because it gives them like 4 lives back.
Yeah.
So it'd be interesting to try out.
Well, even if you thought about, I mean, we were at 12 and 19 just a second ago, just having an extra 4 lives.
That's COD timing for Squishy there because he ends up running into Conman as they're both rotating. And Conman's just in the better position. So that's
Get away from
unfortunate
that
for
one.
Hutch. Hutch is 20 seconds left on the clock here, though, with 7 lives left. So that technically they have 2 extra respawns now.
Oh, that was a tough one for Adam
They
right
have
there.
5. They have 1 extra respawn now.
Ow, Caden just popped out and got his head taken off right there.
And Hutch has no respawns left. So if any member of Hutch dies from this point forward, they are
Done.
not back in the game.
There's 1.
That's Rehab down.
There's 2.
Yep.
3.
And it's just Squishy left. And I think he loses on time. So Iowa Western is going to win the series 3-0, win this map 3-1. We have a very interesting game tonight. So got another final kill here for Caden. This KC 2003 CT.
Oh, key line.
Yeah. It's all right. They will let me get over that.
Yeah.
It's fine. Get Suga with a 37 and 18.
Wow.
Got Caden with a 23-22.
But look at Adam jump
Yeah.
right back up there. Like
Like-
we said, 20 and 14. The lowest amount of deaths. Smart playing by Adam.
Yeah, he just plays to play smart, and he doesn't play like Caden or Keaton or Hagen,
Nope.
where they just run across the map and they're just like running around, cracked out of their minds trying to get gunfights. He's just watching corners, waiting for people to make mistakes, and you jump into his line of fire, and he's like, "I gotcha."
Yep. No, it was Adam played really. The whole team played amazing tonight. Hats off to them. Another 3-0 sweep, same as last week. So showing their.
Do you want anyone specific in here for an interview, Coach? All right. We'll get the Afro Man himself in
Yeah.
here. I love. It's so funny. as Caden having his afro, and you see him after he gets done, and he just has like an indent of his headset.
Oh, from his headphones? Yeah. It is pretty good. No, I think really like the whole team had really good spots of each team member showing up tonight. Adam had his great, like I said, teamwork and all that. I'm gonna let you in on this. Here he is, man himself.
How's the hair holding up? Terribly? All right. Well.
Ran 3 trophies that game.
All right.
Caden wanted me here for emotional support.
Yeah.
Caden wanted you here for emotional support?
Yeah.
All right. Well, you've been in here before. I mean, you've been in here for Overwatch and things like that. So is Hagen. I don't know why you would need Hagen in here for emotional support.
He's my emotional support person.
All right. Well, you guys all did really well there tonight. I mean, Hagen, you cracked out of your mind at the 37 and 18 that we saw in the stats there. So.
Got that spawn trap.
Yeah, we saw you hit 10, and we're like, we swapped the camera over to you, and you hit like another 4. Or I think you had 13 before you managed to get flanked. So that was a great round there for you. And then Caden over here just playing the corners and people jumping out in front of you. So Coach over there with the COD Observer just giving everybody a GG's. So yeah, anything specific you want to like highlight tonight that you ended up doing that people may or may not have saw? Because I saw you get a lot of headshot kills tonight.
The whole search game he was popping off. So.
Yeah, search and destroy. Yeah, there were a lot of. I think every time you guys were on defense, he went B side. You pretty much got at least 1 kill as Hutch tried to push B side every time.
I
so.
held library, and I was not letting anyone through library.
Yeah. How did he steal your thunder?
Last week.
Oh, okay.
Topical leaderboard in search this week. He's coming. We both beat out Hagen in that mode. And usually that's the best he plays.
Yeah,
That is true.
I do like watching the long range gun battles down the I call it the spine because it's the hallway that goes all the way down terminal.
Yeah.
It's
Really good headshots.
really good MCW play and playing the ARs to play long range. So yeah, doing a great job tonight, man. Anyone you want to shout out for tonight that may or may not be watching?
I guess the Chiefs for winning the Super Bowl. Yeah. My parents, I guess.
Yeah, I mean that's mainly what I was looking for, but I guess you could shout out Chiefs too. I don't know. All right. Anything you want to go over, Hagen, that you guys saw tonight?
Not really. I know after those first 2 search rounds, I had to kind of get at them because they were watching other things on other monitors.
That was just Keith. That was not me. I would never.
It sounds like I need to.
I even turned off the music. That's how much I wasn't caring about what's on my second monitor.
All right. Well, it sounds like something we need to look at in the future. That we just shut the second monitors off, maybe, and just play the. Yeah. I know. So.
Tag just called us out.
For real? I was watching.
Hey, after that second round, what happened? We won by 3 straight.
All right. So, with all that stuff being said tonight, great job tonight, guys. Going 3-0. That makes you 2-0 on the season. Do you know who you play? Who you guys play next week?
Bye.
Oh, you guys just have a bye.
is it already
Week
the
3.
bye?
All right.
Damn.
Week 3 is a bye. So week 4.
We have
3-0.
we have 2 buys, I think. So this is
Yeah, I think it's the second one is later in the season. So, all right, guys, since you have a bye next week, from this point forward, I think 44 is just going to be grinding it out and ranked and getting practicing. Yeah, get gooder. Yeah. Yeah. They're not going to give me any stuff on that, so whatever. I don't care. All right, guys, thank you for joining us tonight. Follow us all on the socials. You got us here at IWCC Esports. You got TikTok. You got Instagram, Twitter. I will never call it X. It's not happening.
Twitter's going to have awesome player photos, so better check that out.
True, yeah.
Oh,
We have the
yeah.
photos posted by Ian for social media, so check that out. And then got all of our former and past games on YouTube, so check out the archive. Thanks for joining us all tonight, guys. We will see you all tomorrow. We have Madden tomorrow, so and Overwatch. So we have Madden and Overwatch to play tomorrow. So thank you all for coming out tonight, guys. We will see you tomorrow. Peace out.